souped up. There it is. That's the Medigan remnant that's polluting our water. Careful now. It may be a vestige, but it's still a potent mass of energy. Remember me? How lovely to see you again. You look the same as you did then, even as a vestige. For all I lost that day, for all you took from me, let justice be done. Today, you'll pay your dues!
If you lose all your HP during battle, your partner can revive you with Restorative Offering, but please be mindful of the cooldown. After using it, your partner is temporarily incapacitated and unable to assist you in battle. Or harness the halberd's raw power for heavier, more devastating attacks. Players can also use special skills called Fourme, divided into 3 categories. Defensive Fourme for guarding and evading. Weapon Fourme for combat, magic, and support skills that enhance or modify attacks. And Bequeathed Fourme for summoning powerful weapons to unleash devastating attacks. All Fourme consume a resource called Ichor, which is gained through the Drain Attack system. By damaging enemies with regular weapon attacks, players increase enemy wounds and extract more Ichor.
Enough horsing around.
During battle, you can switch between summoning, where your partner fights alongside you, and assimilation, where they merge with you to boost your stats and combat abilities.
Armor up!
So once you've got an enemy nice and bleeding like that, you know, you can capitalize on that with the jail item, which we haven't talked about a whole lot. This is an auxiliary weapon type, and it comes in different forms. So you'll probably see one of them coming up here as we capitalize on what we've done to him. Getting some heals in. And of course, you're going to want to keep your Ichor high so you can continue to use your special abilities and powers, which will make a big impact in fights like this. You can see we've got a stagger on him there. Now we're going to execute an attack with our jail. It gives you an AoE attack, sort of a cone attack in front of you. And of course, you'll crit with the jail as well anytime you've staggered an opponent. So here we're moving into Phase 2. As you can see, our boss has kind of lost his head. There was a cinematic here involved with the Phase 2 transition, but we're keeping that out so we can keep it a surprise later. But with that, he's gained new abilities as he's now holding his head, and he has a whole new moveset due to that. And you'll see here we're getting in there with that slash. The starter sword only has one special attack, but it's still very useful. Here we're charging up our jail. Look at that. Getting in with the jail can attack by itself as well, so a nice little spinny scythe attack there with the Reaper jail. And the jails come in different flavors, so depending on your playstyle, you'll pick one that fits the situation. Got the boss back in the corner here, doing some really, really great damage. Of course, with his head now on his arm, he's got all kinds of different attacks, including head lasers, which you never want to mess with. Ooh, this isn't looking very good. Oh, well, that was a really good attempt. So before we take you into the action proper, we've got to create a character. And Code Vein 2 features an extremely robust character creator suite of options. Right now we're looking at some of the presets that you can pick from, but you can create your character down to the last detail. Eyes, hair, scars, all kinds of different things that you can tweak and design to your exact specifications. But if you feel like just picking one of the presets and getting right into the action, you can do that too. As you can see, we have all kinds of different hairstyles, all kinds of different options for you to pick from. And you can spend a lot of time in this character creator. I know I have. And you can get things just right. You can spend hours in here if you want. But you can also just take a preset. The presets are also awesome. And they come with some really cool outfits. But you can, again, it's not just setting your makeup. It's not just setting your eyes. You're going to be picking your outfit completely. Hats, accessories, masks, capes, whatever you want. You know, they're all here from the very serious to the very goofy options. They're all available for you, depending on what you want to do. I mean, look at these hats. Look, I definitely want to go with, look at those ears. I want some of those. I'm getting a pair of those. So that's my character. But you can create yours however you like. And as you can see here, it extends to full outfits that you can have too. I'm thinking you might spend a lot of time in here if you're one of those players that likes to really customize your character. And if you don't, that's what the presets are for. Just grab and go. Once you've got your character set up to look at, you can change all these other aspects of it too. Get the great screenshot, share it with your friends, and we're getting right into it.
Excellent. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last. All right then. I need you to wake up now.
Only one way to prevent this tragedy before they reach the point of no return.
I'll use my power to transport us back to a time before the upheaval. Once we're there, hopefully we can make contact with each of these legendary heroes.